Hey guys, how's it going? Today I want to speak about the subject of what concept would have the most positive impact on humanity. Well, that is in some way a very difficult subject because depending on where you live on this earth, well, there's different things that we would need to have. But as a general concept, as a general thing that is pretty much, I'll say, homogeneous, pretty much universal within every culture, every human being, every species on earth, is we need to be able to breathe, eat, sleep, and just be able to have an environment that doesn't have so many catastrophes that basically it makes it unlivable. So you need to have food, and you need to not have so many tsunamis and earthquakes and stuff that basically you can't live. So what concept would make humanity much more positive? Well, basically would be, I think the first concept that we must understand is that we shouldn't think so much about nations, about countries, about little cities in the area as that's our whole world. We need to realize that the world is a world and that it doesn't just confine itself to where we're living at. And if we have a part of that world that is sick, well, then the rest of the world can't thrive either. Because even though we are living on Earth, no matter where the country is, no matter what it is, where it is, how good or small or thriving or sick it is, we're all part of that same body. And even if we want to take it on a grander and more big theme, well, we live in a universe, and that's why they say global warming. They say, you have to be careful about what you do because there's the ozone layer, etc. So it goes even further because then we'd get radiation from the sun and all that. So we're part of an ecosystem, and I think really the number one thing that people need to understand is that we're not at war with each other ever. We're basically part of that same structure. And as human beings too, we need to understand that maybe what we think we own, we don't own so much, and that if we were more helpful towards one another, if we were more accepting towards one another, if we were more giving and generous and kind of at the place of saying I'm this, I'm that, whether it be religion, whether it be politics, whether it would be pretty much anything really. And it's not about giving everything, but if everyone was willing to be helpful, if everyone was willing to be good and do the best that they can on this earth for it to be the most pleasant experience that we have, then we're golden. Because we wouldn't have so many problems. But I do think that a lot of people are selfish. A lot of people maybe are narrow-minded, and it's often about me and not about us. And it's true that we are not maybe able to help every single person on this earth. But at the same time, I think that we are so close-minded that sometimes we're so protective of what we have that we don't realize that by being more generous, by helping out one another better, by being less my country, my place, my thing, we'd probably have a much, much better and much more peaceful world. And honestly, there's really no excuse for wars. That's probably the worst thing that we could ever do. Okay, well, that's it. That's all I have to say on the subject. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.